Hello, and good morning. Barely, it's 11:40. I'm so excited. Today I'm hosting a gathering with some of my friends, so I'm gonna bring y'all with me as I get ready for this party. The first thing I'm gonna do is kind of set up the kitchen so that I'm ready for when guests start arriving, and then I'm gonna go out and get some last minute ingredients and items for my party. And I hope you guys enjoy this kind of content. This is kind of where my life is headed anyways. I used to be running around, enjoying going out and stuff like that, and now I'm like hosting stuff in my home. So yes, please join me, and without further ado, let's get into it. Alright guys, I'm so excited about this picture. My sister-in-law got it for me for my birthday, and I told her that I was getting more into hosting, and I told her that I wanted to have more things that were like beautiful and good for presentation. And it's so funny because I told her that like a couple weeks ago, and then a couple days ago I was telling my husband that I think I was gonna invest in like some pictures and stuff to serve drinks in for whenever I host, and quite literally the next day this arrived in the mail. So shout out to my sister-in-law. She's a really great hostess. I love her style, and her home's really pretty, so I'm not surprised that she kind of nailed it with this. She knocked it out the park. So what I'm gonna do with this is, if I have space, and I don't, I'm gonna put this in the refrigerator because I don't have space in the freezer, so that this glass can get chilled throughout the day. I'm gonna be using that pitcher to hold the sangria that I'm gonna have later. I'm not gonna make it from scratch. I'm gonna buy a sangria and add fruit and and add some extra booze into it and let it be what it is. I have red wine. I really could make the sangria completely from scratch, but there's this one from World Market that I really love. I actually have the empty bottle right here. Hold on, because I didn't want to forget the name whenever it was time to go. It's the De La Costa Sangria with the California red wine blend. I really like this brand. My husband and I really like this brand. So I just took a picture of the label, so when I threw it away, I could remember the correct brand to get whenever I head to World Market later today. So next all I'm gonna do is just put some of the dishes away and clear my countertops for the party, which they're pretty clear. I'm just moving these clean dishes off the dish mat and moving the dish mat because I don't have a lot of space in my kitchen, and there's also not a dining table or anywhere for people to sit outside of the bar top. So I just want to make as much space as possible to serve food. So let's do it. The kitchen's all set up for the party. Now I'm gonna hit up World Market and Tom Thumb to get the last minute touches on the food I'll be serving. So let's see. I'm sort of gonna take you guys with me. I'm not gonna take my camera. I'm really just gonna take my phone, and I don't feel like super comfortable filming in public, so I'm just gonna get a few short clips, and then I'll come back and I'll show you everything that I got. But I'll tell you guys what I'm gonna make / what I'm gonna have whenever we come back. So see you in a bit. As expected, I did not get a lot of footage of World Market or Tom Thumb. We're lucky if I got 2 clips from each place. Also, as expected, I got way too much stuff that I had to bring it in with a wagon. But yeah, this is definitely a little bit overkill because there's not a lot of people coming over at all this evening. But I'm excited. What I'm gonna do is all the food, I'm gonna go ahead and put that in the refrigerator or the freezer or the pantry, like tuck it away for now. And I'm gonna start in on my floral arrangements because it's not complete unless you're making floral arrangements, am I right? So I'm replacing the last summer one I did. Let me get it, hold on. I made this arrangement like 2 weeks ago. This was the last summer arrangement that I did, even though I've got some mums, which are more of a late summer, fall kind of flower. I got more flowers, and I actually think I went overboard and got too many flowers. So I'm actually gonna have to break out additional vases and put flowers pretty much in every room, which I'm not too upset about. So after I put everything in the fridge, I'm going to process my flowers and start in on the bouquets. And after that, I'm gonna finally start cooking. It is 1:30 p.m. right now, and my party's at 6, so I've got about 4 hours to kind of get everything together. I'm gonna give myself 1 hour to do these flowers, and everything after that is gonna be just food until I get dressed. At World Market, I stopped and I got these Kit Kats. They're different flavors: salted caramel, classic, white, peanut butter, and hazelnut. I'm gonna give them out to my guests, or I'm gonna have them available for my guests, but I also wanted to try the hazelnut one because anyone who knows me knows I love Nutella. Nutella is hazelnut, so we're taking a break. Break me off a piece of that Kit Kat bar. It's a lot more hazelnut forward than Nutella is. But now that we've had our Kit Kat break, it's time to process these flowers. I don't own any real flower snips, so I'm gonna take regular scissors. And I'm not a fan of taking regular scissors because they make them blunt, but I feel like the flowers last better when they get a clean cut. It's like whenever you cut your hair and your hair stays healthier and grows longer when your cut is a nice clean cut. I feel the same way about flowers. So first thing I'm gonna do is move my freaking purse. It's in the way. Then I'm gonna tear open these bags to use them to kind of keep my workspace clean and mitigate the amount of cleanup that I'll have to do after the fact. Then I'm gonna go grab my extra vases and we'll get started. I'm gonna throw the leaves that I pull off in here to try and kind of keep them together, and then let me go get those vases. I need music. Alright, for anyone curious of the flowers that I got some burgundy and yellow jumbo mums. I got yellow spray roses. I got purple large bunch mums. I got these deep purple calla lilies. I got sea lavender sinensis. I got some St. John's worts. And I got some eucalyptus. I believe this is the silver dollar eucalyptus. I can never remember. I like this kind and then the kind that comes on what looks like a thick ass stick and that's really hard to cut. Those are my two favorite kinds of eucalyptus. I felt like this one is a little bit more flowy where the other one was very, very structured, but they all smell very good. So I'm done processing the flowers. The reason you remove the leaves is because the leaves, when they come in contact with the water, they're the first to kind of turn mushy and then grow all sorts of like mold and bacteria on it and infect the water and then make it, the flowers don't last as long when you leave the leaves on, especially if the leaves are below water level. So that's a pro tip. Okay, that's better for seeing me. I'll just lift the cups into the thing. My tip for keeping your flowers alive for longer is to replace the water every other day. All right, so yeah, we put 2 packs of flower food between 5 vases. I'm gonna add water to all my vases. So I'm gonna start with the smallest one. I'm gonna take a knife and stir it around to help mix the flower food in. I actually think this might be perfect for the smallest one that I have because the mouth on that is quite short. I like to hold it up and figure out where I'm gonna cut it. Then I'll cut it. That made it into the bucket, hey! Sometimes when a bouquet spreads weird, it's not the amount of flowers, it's literally how tall they are. Ah, yes. Yep. All the difference in the world. So I'm gonna push some of these down a little bit more. Bam, I'm gonna lift you up so you can see from the top. It's so cute! First bouquet done. We've got a tall one. So in the end, I prepped 5 vases and only used 3 of them, which is fine by me because I have 3 rooms that I can put them in, so it'll be perfect. So I'm gonna go put these flowers out. I just want to say one more time, shout out to my sister-in-law for getting me this picture, because now I can serve sangria in large quantities to my friend. Also, I bought this spoon today at World Market and I accidentally burned it when I was taking the label off. This is heavy now, but I'm gonna put it back in the fridge so that I can infuse and stay chilled. before everyone starts showing up to my party, so I'm gonna take this time to clean out the kitchen, throw away the trash, and then change and get ready. So, and then I'll take the sangria out right before everyone shows up. So, excitement! Thank you guys for coming along with me on this little journey to prep for this party. The only thing that kind of like, I guess, killed my momentum was that I only have one battery and my battery on my thing kept dying. And so some of the clips are gonna be from my phone, some of them are gonna be from my camera, but I hope that you guys enjoyed this and you had fun. Thank you guys for stopping by. I think I'll try and do kind of like a sweeping video showing off how everything ended up looking at the very, very end. I just had the best girls' night with all my girlfriends. They came over to celebrate my birthday with me. We had fun. We enjoyed everything that I made. It's a little bit of a mess right now. I'm gonna start cleaning up. Literally the only bad thing that happened was I snapped really hard and my bracelet came up and cracked to the side of my fingernail. So I don't know if you guys can see that. It's not gonna focus in on it. But yeah, I cracked the side of my fingernail, so I probably am either gonna have to glue those or I'm gonna have to shave it down. I hate cutting my nails. I love having like long nails. It's like a part of my personality. But yeah, I had such a good time and I'm so glad that my girls could come and see me. And yeah, I encourage everyone to have like a girls' night or a guys' night or just a night where you're hosting your friends over at your house just to have a good time and hang out in a chill, cozy environment. I also got some really great gifts. I am a huge fan of games, and I received a couple cute games, including Tapple, which the bow for Tapple fell off. This is such a cute bow. I also received a couple of Harry Potter themed gifts. I love Harry Potter. One of my friends got me this Harry Potter bookmark. It's so beautiful. And she also got me this Harry Potter bracelet. Hold on. You can't see it with all the other bracelets I have on, but this gold one, it's got the key from the first one, the key that Harry had to go pick up while riding the broom in order to get through to the Philosopher's Stone. And then I also received this very, very beautiful teacup set. So all my friends are so great. They know me so well, and they got me things that are near and dear to me, and they were all very unique about it. Like, no one got me the exact same thing. Everybody got me something that represents me, but a different aspect of me. Thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please like, comment, and subscribe, or share if you care. I hope you care. I had an excellent party and an excellent birthday, and I look forward to chatting with you guys again later. Bye-bye.